body shot, head to head. All right? Here we go, last round.
I'm good. I'm good. No, I had a finance. I had to lock it up. And I was I just started.
Gonna make it quick. Brian Williams, 29 bucks, hardcore, that's 12 payroll. Jake's back on for the 19th. And then he's also improved that. Oh, Monday. Starting Monday at 6 a.m. We're going to have a fitness program. It's going to be free for everybody through the month of March.
Nice.
Right? Members, if you want to join after that, it'll be $30 a month. That's it, a whole month. Now members are going to be 6 weeks that day. That's all I got for everyone. See everyone on Saturday. Take care.
All right. Muay Thai, get your ropes. Let's groove. Let's go, Muay Thai. Grab your ropes. What's that?
How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. I called in all your section.
Okay, yeah. If I talk to Tim.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to train some.
Yeah, definitely. Go grab a rope and we'll warm up.
All right, cool.
All right. Ready. Go.
You like the news?
Of course.
What do you think? I need your opinion. What do you think, Peter?
It's getting convoluted. Although I will say I was surprised at Cash Patel pushing back.
On the email.
Yeah.
Wasn't that strange?
Yeah.
They're like, it's like 4 different people are doing 4 different things.
Exactly.
I don't understand. Like, they're all his Catholic, but it seems like everyone is on their own like motives, and they don't really pair working together. Because he sent that email like right after he sent his.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so disparate.
And then Trump was like lying on the whole thing.
Yeah.
This is the email was just to see like, oh, let's see who that's the future, man. That's and then they were like, all right, we'll just make it like Spotify. It's gonna flip on its head. And we're gonna have like value. We're gonna have like you said, we're gonna
Do a little bit of
When I was younger, I used to do Muay Thai.
Oh yeah?
And we had like once a month in the club. We had like we built a ring.
Okay.
We already have a ring, but like once a month we had like fights
Okay.
between everybody. We had like everybody weighs each other. Like you weigh, the coach weighs everybody, and
So-
then he matches people.
Organized
And do, like,
sparring.
a minute round,
Yeah.
or three rounds, a minute round.
Yep.
But it gives you more like it felt like for me it felt like it gives you more the feeling of a fight before you go out to the fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't we do something like this over here?
Oh, we do.
Yeah?
We do. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When?
It's not during regular class time, but like George brings in people for sparring. Usually it's like Friday nights.
That's boring.
Um,
but like
Yeah.
there's a judge, like you're the judge,
Yeah.
and you can stop it whenever you want. You know.
That is true. That is true. So there's pros and cons to that. So yes, it can be very beneficial, but you end up with a lot of people who are sparring hard or
Yeah.
fighting. Your brain can only take so many hits. So what happens? So what happens
So what we
is,
had when up to 17 years old,
huh?
you have full gear. Head, stomach, legs, elbows, everything. So you didn't like get any like concussions.
The one trouble is that with headgear, it actually doesn't prevent injury.
That's why I'm like.
It actually helps. It actually helps with making the brain shift.
Really?
Yeah.
So does it help just to keep the
just keep you pretty.
Okay.
So that's why ties almost all spar nice and light. They do what's called technical sparring, but we clinch hard.
Yeah.
So we clinch hard. We usually spar light, but about 10% of our sparring gets a little harder. So if you want to get a little heavier.
I don't want it. It was just
okay.
something I threw out there that I did before.
Oh yeah. Now we do attend like some scrimmages and stuff like that. That gets you a little more realism. Yeah. Time. All right. Gloves. Everybody gloves. We're gonna warm up a little bit. 3 rounds of warm ups. You're gonna need some gloves. My gloves are over there drying still. All right.
You say just gloves and mouth guard, or
just gloves right now? Yeah, mouth guard. Yep. Hopefully a groin cup. Let's go. Come on. Come on, people now. All right, circle up. Okay, so we try to do very similar stuff like we did on Monday. Okay, so we'll be warming up in a similar fashion and then working on something else after that. All right, sure, come here real quick. All right. So, like I said, just like on Monday. So we face off, all right, and I will throw 2 switch punches. 1 at a time, not super fast. All right, so I throw 1, and I step back in the stance. And I step back in the stance, right? And then he does the same thing. I encourage you to try your different defenses for this, okay? Try a slip, try a parry, try a fade, try whatever is inside of your library, try it out, right? It's only 1 move. You're only defending 1 move, okay? So it's nice and easy, all right? So again, back and forth, you go, whoop, whoop, and then step back in the stance right away. Whoop, step back in the stance right away, all right? 2 and 2 back and forth. Grab a partner, try to hit him in the face. Let's go.
Working on getting bigger like okay, sometimes I make better than through it.
yeah, it's like 14 days.
Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna peel you off for a second so I can go over stance with you real quick. Wheaties. Never mind. Okay. All right. Over here real quick. If you want a refresher, you can warm too. All right. So Muay Thai stance. So Muay Thai stance, just stand straight up. All right. Take 1 small step forward. This is the easy way to teach it. 1 small step forward. All right. Rear legs points out in a 45. My hips go over top of my legs. Arms bring up to your ears, drop into your ribs. Let them float in front of your face. Lead hand is going to float in front of the face. Rear hand is going to float right next to it. You're going to bring them in and rotate them on a small wheel towards your face. All right. Your shoulders, imagine you're pulling a towel. See? So that way it protects your chin. Right? And then you march in place. All weight should be on the balls of your feet. Good, good. Yeah. So, and that's the key points is to always remember here when I'm here, my hips should be over the top of my lead leg. Right there. And the reason for that is twofold. One, it's easier for me to attack because if I'm here, I can just step into the kick. I don't have to rise myself up. If I'm in a boxing stance, I have to pick myself up before I can throw a kick. Whereas if my hip is already in position, all I have to do is step into the kick and it's already there. All right. It also allows me to defend my leg more easily because we block with our shins. Okay. So if my hips are already up, all I have to do is just pick my leg up to defend. If my hips are down here, I have to lift myself all the way up to do that. Yeah. So that's the easy way to learn the stance.
All right.
So we'll go over finer details, later, but that's the easy way to do it.
Okay.
We'll cover a little more in a second. I have to go start the next round.
All right.
No problem. Round two. Sir. All right, so round two. So same thing with an overhand, all right? So we face off, I'm here, I switch, and my lead is going to turn into an overhand. So key points on the overhand. I make sure that my shoulder is rising up to my eardrum. Rising up to my eardrum. Why? You want that powerful half circle. You want to use your center line of attack to become more powerful, okay? I don't want to loop it over, because if I loop it over, I'm actually losing power, right? Remember that centrifugal force experiment you did in school? The greater the circle, the less power you have, right? The more you bring it in. I mean, there's more to it to that, but yeah. So you want to tighten that circle up, create more power, okay? So I'm here, I switch off, I keep this nice and tight, and pop. I pop right through, okay? Overhand, right through. All right, immediately step right back into stance. And I pop, right back into stance. Any questions? All right. What's that?
All I was going to say, so we're actively not like overhanding.
Exactly, exactly. Exactly. You're coming, making a small half circle. So I'm here, boom, small half circle. Yeah. See that? All right. Here we go. Now lets you cut right through that defense, by the way. Even if both hands are pillared up, you can often go right through the middle. Go! All right. Next set of tips. Footwork. So, at the beginning, there's two methods of footwork I teach. One I call the cross method. So with this one, in any direction I go, that foot leads first. So if I'm going straight, lead foot goes first. Left foot goes first. Right foot goes first. Rear foot goes first. See? So that way, your feet are always separated. Because anytime you line your feet up, your opponent's going to kick your legs out. So you want to make sure you stay on two tracks. There's one of my masters used to say, a train is always on two tracks. Okay? So remember, keep your hips over top of the lead leg. Up, 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 up. Good. There you go. Good. And the better you get at that, the faster you can move. And the other one,
It's getting harder to move to the opposite direction.
yeah, you don't ever step over. Because as soon as you line your legs up, your opponent will kick your legs out.
Yeah.
You-
Move to the side.
Yeah, so if I'm going to go to the left, I move the left leg. Right leg. Rear leg, lead leg. Yeah. Good. If you want to break that a little bit, I'll be back.
I want you to work on that tail too. Oh, that's good.
Good. Make it synchronous though. Instead of doing this, I want you to do that.
All right, okay.
Yeah. So not this, but this. Yeah. Yeah. Make it fast. A quick switch. Yeah.
Keep it humble if the truth is not the swallow. They want me to that gallon. You ain't gonna be the same way. You ain't gotta worry, but I ain't got to say now. Ain't a little closer sweater rose. It's like, hey, y'all, never say your show no matter how much.
Time. All right. Last warm-up drill. Last warm-up drill. Sure. So, this time you're on switch kick, but switch kick with defense, like Monday. So, we square up. All right. I switch kick and he catches. He switch kicks and I switch kick and he catches. All right. I come in and the first thing he's going to do is going to check to make sure my arm's up. Good. See it? Also, this arm is in line with his face because that way it's hard for him to hit my chin. So again, I'm here. Sorry. I'm here. I kick, he catches. I'm on the ball of my foot. See that? I'm on the ball of my foot. My heel's not down. I'm on the ball of my foot. Okay? I come up. There we go. I'm right in line. Right in line. I'm protected here. I'm protected here. Before I land my foot, I go back to neutral position. Then I withdraw my leg. So I'm here. I switch. He checks me. I switch back to neutral position and then withdraw my leg. I'll say that again. This is very, very important. We're here. Yeah. Both sides. There you go. So again, always check. Slap the hand, because you're checking to make sure his guard's up. Okay? I pop, he checks, boom. I immediately to return back to neutral position and withdraw my leg. You want to get in that habit for escapes later that we'll be training. All right? All right. Here we go.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Come on.
All right. Last piece of footwork for today. All right. So pivoting. And pivoting is actually really easy. Everyone overcomplicates it. So if I'm here at my stance, I need to pivot that way. I'm going to take my rear foot and step behind myself and just pivot on the lead leg. Yeah, it's that easy. See, so if I want to pivot that way, boom, I just step back. If I want to pivot this way, I step forward with the rear leg and I pivot. Pivot. Yeah, so once you get into the habit of it, pivoting is like super easy. Good.
Say, move fast or?
Yep. So I simply step back and I pivot. Or I step forward and I pivot. It's really that easy. All right. I'll let you work that a little bit. I'll be back. Good. And you're only working switch. You're only working switch.
No hold. A good one. No hold.
Time. All right. Everyone, one person in gloves, the other one tie pads and a belly pad, and shin guards. Let's go.
Oh!
Let's go. Yes. Yeah, holders and shin pads. So if you're going to wear a belly pad and tie pads, shin guards as well. The other person's only in gloves. Let's go.
Big shin guards too?
You should. If you want to kick them. I don't know about you, but I like to kick them. Let's gear up. Where'd my shin guards go? All right, who took my shin guards? They were right here.
What? Okay, these?
Ah.
These are, these are mine. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wait. Give me these. Wait.
Nah, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
I forgot, man.
It's all right. I
I
don't care.
remember buying these same exact. They fit me so well.
It's okay. I don't care.
I had my nails done. I'd go out. I could be a Victoria's Secret.
Does everybody have shin guards on? Well, I mean, tie pad holders have shin guards on. Try to specify that. All right. Who knows my number one rule about being a Tide Pad holder? What's that? Exactly. You got to be a bully. If you are not a bully, you're not a good Tide Pad holder. Remember that. If we like the people who are training with us, if we like our partner, we need to be a little bit of a bully. That's how they don't get knocked out. All right? If you don't want your training partners knocked out, you got to bully them when you hold the pads. All right? All right. All right. All right. Why are you doing that? Good, good. Okay. All right. We are going to build a combo. So these are Tabata style, sort of, okay? You are going a little bit hard for 30 seconds, right? So for 30 seconds, loose hold. Now, when I have the secret word, and I say, hup, all right, he's going to do a switch punch. Hup, then you're right back to holding. Hup, all right? Now, outside of that, when you hear the 10-second timer go off, that's why we're wearing shin guards, all right? We get to pummel them. We have to work their defense. We have to make sure they have really good defense, or make sure you're checking everything, okay? So as soon as you hear that 10-second timer go off, you have to make sure you're checking their defense, all right? Understand that? If we care about a partner, we need to do this, all right? And then as soon as that next timer goes back off, you're back to holding. And we got the rules? All right. Here we go. Get a partner. Get a partner. Oh.
The pad holder do single strikes or combinations?
Pad holder can do whatever they want to. Yeah. They get the freedom to do whatever they want. Yeah. That being said, Tide Pad holders, unless you know how to throw good combos, try to limit the combos, because I see a lot of like, and the poor fighter's like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure he's trying to do some kind of like PlayStation combination, but so make sure that you understand, if you're holding for a combo, that they understand the combo you're throwing out there, all right? All right. Ready? Here we go.
I was casing the shit. I was 18, had to bounce out like my name was not here. I got homeboys in the county that was crazy.
Go. Man, if you don't hold something, she's going to hit you. Defense. Check his defense. Defense. Go. Back to attack. Go. Back to attack. That is a good-looking kick. Good. Pivot a little bit more. Turn the hip into the kick. Yeah. Deep. Check the defense. Deep. Go. Back to attack. D. Go, go. Attack. D. Go. D. Go. Time. All right. Sir. Okay, so taking it up a notch.
Are we supposed to wait for you to say up or?
No, it's iPad holder this.
Oh shit, my bad.
All right, so now you're up a notch. Remember I said we're building a combo? All right. So now this time, when I say hop, he's going to do, what was it?
Overhand.
No. I said
Yeah.
just simply a switch punch. Switch punch. And now you're going to hold for him to what? To now step in for that step in cross. Step in. Yeah. Like we did on Monday. Okay. So, hop. Got it? He steps in with the second punch. So he switches on the first one, then he steps in for that second one. So tie pad holders, help them out. Don't just stand still. Hop. Step back, one step. Again, hop. Give them the clearance. You're teaching them to go through their opponent, right? So help them, okay? So again, hop. All right, makes sense? Okay, and then it's back to loose hold again. Then when you hear that chime, it goes off, check the defense. All right? Make sense? Here we go. Ready!
I ain't never coming down.
Go! Like Legos, we're building combos. All right. Tie pad holders, remember, say hop when you want them to throw. Tie pad holders, say hop when you want them to throw that technique. D. Check their defense. D. Go.
Back for one.
Deep. Go. Deep. Go. Good, and then make sure you're watching your form. So when I switch, make sure D, and keep this hand up, all right? And when I step through, this one is then up. Yeah. Yeah. So I'd switch, and now this leg I step in and punch. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Good. Good. There you go. Good. All right. So if you're on this leg, this one's going to switch. Okay. And then I'm going to now use that leg to step in for that punch. Go. Yeah. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. This week is called Muay Familiar Week. It's all about tricks and stuff. Okay. So you're here, and then you switch into that punch, and then you step in with the other punch. Yeah. Yeah. With you being brand new, you can just stick to single strikes too. Yeah. Yeah. Ah! All right, sir. All right. Now we're going to keep building that combo. All right. So now when I say hup, you switch and you just step in. Okay. Geez, what will come next? What's he primed for?
Rear kick.
Yeah, rear kick would be nice right now, wouldn't it? What's one other option?
Switch kick.
Well, switch kick, sort of, but he's heavy on that leg right now. See that? He's heavy on that leg. Switch kick's going to be kind of a hard one. But guess what? If he steps in on a 45 right now, he can step right into that kick. Okay? So we're going to do this because I want to see good footwork. Okay? And if he just really snaps that kick off, it's awesome. Beautiful. But we train all the time. But I want to see something cool. I want to see a good footwork. Okay? So, up, switch, punch, and then he's going to step in on a 45. Now, as a tie pad holder, I have to be careful, right? I have to make sure that he gets that switch, step back, and I'm going to step a little to the side and hold for that kick. All right? So, again, I'm going to switch, step in, and I'm going to move to the side and catch that kick. Remember, that leg has to step in on a 45. If he steps out, he loses power. If he steps towards me, I will hit him in the face. All right? So we have to make sure that he's cutting on a 45 to get that good kick and get out of my firing lane. All right? So again, up. All right? Step in. That's a nice power kick. If you just switch on, it's going to be slow. But if you step on a 45 into the kick, it's actually pretty quick. All right? All right. Here we go.
I can tell you're real no fake. Look in your eyes, can tell by your aura.
Ready. Go.
See my son, touching the world, you can't do Dora. See, I stand no God, that I stand no business. I'm alive for the life.
Careful. Yeah, so on this one, and this one's tricky. So you're here. So defense. So you pop here, then you step in here, and I step back out this way for the kick. That's it. It's really tricky footwork, which is what I love. So you're here, and you 1, 2, 3. See? So you're cutting 2 angles. There you go. Good. And then make sure that when you go to kick, I'm guarding. Yeah. One hand in front of my opponent's face, one protecting my side. Good. Step harder on that 45. There you go. Better. Go! Remember, when you say "hup," that's the combo. Make sure you call it out for your partner. When you say "hup," that's the combo. Deep. Go. Ho, ho, ho. Deep. Slap your friend because you like them. Go. Good. And slow down. One technique at a time. So, and then make sure that, so when I go to strike, so I make sure that this hand is covering ribs to eyebrows. Same thing, when I turn this way, now this hand is covering ribs to eyebrows. Because that way, you are the most open. You are the most open when you're attacking. I'm throwing something away from me, which now means I'm open, right? So I need to make sure I'm covering hard. Shoulder that I'm even punching with is up here against my chin. This will protect my whole side. So it's really important to make sure I'm always covering. Yeah. Swap it out. It is now time for your partner to hit you in the face or legs, torso. You know, it's kind of their call, really. Let's go. Swap it out. It's time for you to be Santa Claus. Good, sir. How you doing?
Got that down.
This
Go online and order that.
this thing is so old.
It's holding up.
This belly pad is probably older than half the people in this room.
Where'd you get it from?
Fairtex. Bought directly from Fairtex.
Airtex, like,
Fairtex Muay Thai.
Thailand?
Yeah, they have a couple facilities, but I think their main facility was in Thailand back then. Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's somewhere in here. What's that? Oh, good Lord. This belly pad is probably 20 years old. What's that?
I'm older than the belly pad.
Well, sweet.
Emily, how old are you?
I wouldn't have guessed it.
Right, that's I thought 230.
Yeah, wouldn't have guessed it.
They're cool. It's authentic looking.
What's that?
It's authentic looking.
Oh,
Probably 'cause it's authentic.
it is. All right, is everybody ready? Is everybody ready? All right, so here's the deal. It's round one, just like in the other side, okay? Sir. All right, so just like the previous people, when your partner says, hup, switch punch, all right? Switch punch, which by the way, quick tip for you. I say this a lot, but it deserves to be said a lot. Make sure you slap their hand with the Thai pad, because if you don't, you're going to injure your own shoulder, okay? You have to meet a little force with force on a Thai pad, or you will get injured. Because what happens is, if I say, hup, and he slaps, that can literally tear the tissue in your shoulder now, okay? So you need to make sure that you slap his fist with it. Hup, okay? You're not doing it to be mean to him. You're doing it so that way you don't tear your shoulder, all right? And outside of that, back to a nice loose hold. So as you hear that chime, it's defense. Up, ow, ow, ow. All right, and then back to action. All right, here we go. Ready. Go. Let me hear it.
We can't stay no more. Got some me to light it up, but this ain't for no show. Tell me what your life is looking like when life is
Yes, sir.
slow. If they tell me
D. Go. What's sir? Defense. Go. Me. D. Go. Up. Up. Good. Yeah, you can just jab. That's fine. You don't have to switch to it. Say hop. Up. Deep. Good. Go. Deep. Go. Up. Up. Time. All right, round two. Round two. Let me see. Let me see. Oh. How? Okay, get over here. Weren't your gloves on, man?
Wardrobe malfunction.
It's gonna pull an office right there, but it didn't.
There's no Jan Jackson.
All right. So, what are we doing next? You guys should know this. So he switches, then he steps into the next punch. No, step into it. Switch, and he steps in the next punch. Okay. Now remember, as a tie pet holder, I have to make sure he has room to work. I'm teaching him to move through the opponent. Okay. So he switches in the first one. I take one step back, so that way that cross is ready. Remember, it's a switch punch into a step cross. Okay. So again, up, boom, boom. All right. That's right back down to loose hold. He only does it when I say, up. All right. Back to loose hold. All right. All right. Here we go. Ready. Go.
You got something in your vocal, you got something in your eyes. You don't want to win the
Up. Switch, step. D. Oh, yeah. Go. Good. Okay. D. Go. D. Go. Hup. D. Go. Up. D. Swears much to my name. Hup. Ah. All right. Last round. Last round. All right. So now we're adding that kick. Now we're adding that kick. And I want everybody to realize you have to step into 45. I saw most people are starting to get it last time. So we're going to re-emphasize it. All right. So when I say, hup, he switch. He steps in. And then he steps out on a 45 into the kick. Okay? It's not a switch. All right? Again, hup, boom, boom, boom. Good. Now, how do you know if you're stepping far enough? How do you know if you're stepping far enough?
The kicker or the paddle?
The kicker.
Your kick, you're rotating your leg over.
Yes, you have to do that. So here's the thing. If we are faced off right now, okay, because he just switched, all right, and then he stepped in for that punch. So now if he stays in line with me, he's a prime target. I could throw anything at him right now, and it's going to land. He needs to step on the outside of my leg. So he steps out on a 45 and kicks. That puts him outside of my center line. So remember that. So again, up, boom, boom, boom. you want to get to the outside of the center line. Now you're crossing it 2 times, but with power. Because the first time you're here, hop, and it comes in, boom, and it steps out, boom. So you come in with power and out with power. Zig, zag. All right? All right. Here we go.
With the logic, talking about the gospel, show man, we mobbing. If I see a paisa, Spanish, tú sabes.
Hooray! Go! So, close. So you're here, you're stepping here, then you step in here, and you step back outside for the kick. Right? D! So it's 1, boom, 2, boom, 3, boom. Yeah, you're stepping this way to 45, then that way to 45. Yeah. There you go. Good. And then make sure you guard. Better, better. But keep that hand in front of his face when you're kicking. Yeah. No, no. Watch. Yeah. There you go. There you go. And turn your hip over with the kick.
Okay.
Go! Hup. There you go. Good. Hup. Nice. D. Go. Good. Turn your hip over a little more. There you go. There you go. Hup. Hup. D. Go. Don't reach for the leg. There you go. D. Go. There you go. Up. Good. Up. Time. Go, shut it down. All right, how do you feel? Fantastic. All right. So I like to do build on combos when you're holding pads because it gives you a time to adjust form and then grow on each part of that form, okay? Because form is important. You know, you throw a punch, well, everything's defended. You throw a punch not so well, everything is open. I mean, it looks better for pictures and magazine covers, but it's not so good if you get knocked out, right? So, and it's very important for you to check each other. If you're a good Thai pad holder, and you see them drop their shoulder down below their jaw, you slap them in the face. When you see them heavy on their leg, you kick their leg. When you see their arm up too high, you slap them with a belly pad or kick them. Okay? So you need to look for those openings and exploit them to make your partner better. Okay? The more you do that, the better they get. Iron sharpens iron. And each one of you is important for every one of your partners. All right? So keep that in the back of your head. Sharpen each other. Make each other better. And we do that by looking for those openings. All right? All right. Good. Don't forget, go to Google Classroom, look at your photos. Nights like this are especially good, by the way. I should have all these uploaded, I believe, this weekend because I'll be flying back and forth to my sister's wedding, so I'll have plenty of time to sit there and upload stuff. So look for them at the end of this weekend. You should be able to look at how good was I kicking on the pads? Was I defending myself when they kicked me well, right? So it's a good time to check your form, all right? Especially on nights like this. Outside of that, make sure you check out the gear on crewjuice.com. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like, and tell me what you want to see more of. All right? And then Muay Thai culture, keep up to date. Starting next week, we'll be putting trivia into Muay Thai culture. And we'll be asking in the classroom if you know the answers. All right? And each following week, we'll answer the questions we're inserting. All right. You're going to kind of a sneak peek into that. It's kind of cool. So, Brian Miller's occupied tonight, so he couldn't make it in, but he is fighting on March 29th. All right. And there's a few people who are fighting in Des Moines. Raise your hands. All right. Make sure that you see me because we are already in fight camp for going into that. It's a marathon. It's a Muay Thai marathon. Literally. All right. So make sure you see me, and we're already prepping for it. It's kind of light going into a heavy camp. You don't start out hard. We build you up. All right. So right now you'll be in the light part of the fight camp, and then we amp it up as we get closer to fight time. All right. And I encourage anybody that wants to take your Muay Thai up a notch to do it with them, even if you're not competing. It's not cold. It's an infection. Not an infection, a scar. I have a scar on my throat right now. Outside of that, I think it's all I had. Go ahead and stretch out on your own and kick each other. I'm going to set up for the next class. For anybody who's interested, it's more about a pro. That takes you up a notch. All right, have a good night. South Cup. Was that?
I saw this.
The good thing is we now have 3 timers. One there, one over there. So, kind of cool.
Very cool.
And next session, if you tune in, I will also live stream.
I know it's